I got my concussion when I was 12. I was in 6th grade and I was at a basketball practice and I was backpedaling and I hit my head on the gym floor, and that's how I got my concussion. But the weird part about it was that it didn't happen immediately. I went back into the drills, and I was drinking some water, and I generally felt okay, aside from a little bit of a headache. And I eventually had to go sit out, and that was when like my coach, my teammates realized like there's something really wrong with her. Like I couldn't focus, like I couldn't really see, I had like lost vision, and I really didn't feel good, like I was really temperamental. So like they're like, okay, like we need to get her home. So my coach told me, okay, go call your dad. So I went over to my phone, and that's when I started to sort of panic. So I was like, I couldn't use my phone, like my eyes were going in and out of focus, and I couldn't get to his contact. And I was like, okay, well, I'll just go put in the phone number. I couldn't remember his phone number. So one of my friends, one of my teammates, had to put his phone number in and call him for me. And he came and picked me up. And the last thing I sort of remember is like me being in the car and asking him like, what's wrong? Like, where are we going? Like, why am I in the car? A few minutes would go by. I'd like be kind of out of it. And then I would ask again. I would cry and be like, where are we going? Where are we? And he would say, we're going to the hospital. Another 2 minutes. Where are we going? Where am I? Why am I in the car? It just happened over and over again. My dad's freaking out. He's calling my mom, trying to figure out like we need to get to the hospital, because he didn't have any clue how bad it was until he picked me up. So he goes to the hospital, ER. Luckily, my mom had people in the ER, so she was able to like get me help pretty quickly. I was very lucky for that. And after like walking into the hospital, that's like one of the last things I remember. And then kind of blank. I'm waking up a few hours later, and I had started throwing up, so I had to have a CAT scan. And they figured out like everything was fine. My head was pretty much intact, but I had suffered a really severe concussion. And so that was one of the last things I remember from that night. It's very hazy, very blocked out, very specific things I remember, but like a whole overview of it, like I don't really have much recollection of it.